There was a time in the second quarter when it almost looked like you'd be forgiven for thinking the era could be over. It was passing of the bat and Collingwood looked young and fast and running. Geelong showed fight. They got back. There's still 5 minutes to go. It'll be interesting to see how they assess their performance tonight.
I think the most telling thing at the moment, the game, he's not going to play
He's
that.
paid that as well.
Listen, is consistent. That's a consistent call.
But it's 63 to 33 inside 50s.
No
That's
doubt.
not Geelong. I mean, Collingwood have absolutely outplayed them, really. They've just hung on like a good team would.
Link to Varco.
I agree with you, Malcolm. I reckon on general play, Collingwood should be 6 goals up.
Bartel wants it probably more than the others did. Made it his own. Well played, James. Jimmy Bartel, but Collingwood defence.
And the captain is just full of voice and encouragement and urging. That last boundary throw in, he was just whipping his players up. He'll fight to the death.
Watch for Steve Johnson. He made his move, but couldn't get on the end of it. Tuvey. Ling. Looking behind, but Heathshaw wanted the ball. He's struggling, Cameron Ling, and Heathshaw has played a slashing game, particularly since half-time. 20 disposals. He's been a real on-field leader. Ball back into play with Ottens. Selwood got crunched again, and that was a genuine high tackle, not seen by the umpire. So many numbers around the ball. Who's got the legs? Varco looks as smooth as ever, and Steve Johnson takes the mark.
What will he do?
What indeed.
Saw him kick a couple from this position last week up at Sydney.
So Steve Johnson with his side trailing by 16 points. Well, you never know what to expect. That wasn't what we expected from Steve Johnson. Kick smothered by Harry O'Brien. And that might nearly extinguish the flame unless Geelong can kick a goal here.
Collingwood have got plenty of numbers back inside the defensive 50. Spills to Didak. Quick hands to Swan. Not 15. Beams flew high. Coming through is Johnson again. Jams it on the boot. It's all Collingwood deep in defence. Goldsack's there. And his kick's good as it finds Swan.
I'll be interested with the selection from here on in for Geelong. I mean, Wojcinski came out. Podsiadly at all came in. Interesting at the start.
You wonder whether they can go with 2 ruckmen and the 3 bigs up forward.
Pendlebury scoots away from Podsiadly. Now on the left, looking for Cloak, works his way to the front. Nice spoil. Great raving side bottom. This will be it for Collingwood, the sealer. He draws the player, pops it over the top. It's a Collingwood win at the MCG. Was the man that's kicked his 3rd.
And the best part about it, the Pendlebury kick, the best part about it is that 2 kids featured in it. Side bottom, the composure. He wasn't going to have a kick. He just waited to draw the opponent. Side bottom to Beams. That's Collingwood's future.
Beams kicks his 3rd. And there's the lid off, Malcolm.
The lid's been blown wide open. It is off forever.
I suspect they'll be premiership favourites after tonight.
No doubt, Hutto.
Rightfully so. Ball kicks them to centre half forward. Here's Hunt. To Selwood. Big tackle from Joel Selwood. Tommy Hawkins for Ablett. On the threshold at half forward. And again, it doesn't come to much for the Cats are behind. Ablett's had 26 disposals tonight. Kicked just the 1 goal.
All right, in the scheme of things, Malcolm and Rob, what does all this mean?
Well, it means that Collingwood's got every right to be premiership favourites. This is a very strong Geelong team that they fielded tonight. Mind you, I think there's a couple of them who are pretty sore, but they are the real deal, the Magpies. I think these 2 teams are a fair way in front of the rest. Maybe the Doggies, who've won 6 of 7, could be their nearest rival, but I'd be surprised if these 2 don't play off in the grand final.
The other thing, Rob, is that Ben Reed's missed most of the game. I mean, they've really played one short, which I know is a key defender, but that's pretty impressive.
And this is a team that rotates a lot, so it would have upset their rotations being one short for the bulk of the game.
Scarlett goes long. Oh, great mark from the side, taken by Goldsack.
Gee, look at their fans. They are loving it. It's going to be a long week in Melbourne, Malcolm. You're lucky you're going north.
Haven't seen the gold jacket yet, Rob.
No, I'm sure it's there.
Thomas on the attack. Into the pocket, Wellingham. Oh, not quite. Hunt, Chapman. Good tackle, Pendlebury. Wellingham. Inside out. That's a point for his efforts.
Might be a good year not to call the grand final. 14-23-107 at 12-13-85. We're counting down to a famous Pies victory here.
Bartel's not 100%. That's why he's got the long sleeve jumper on. He's got a crook arm.
Mackey around the corner.
No excuses tonight, though, Rob. No excuses. They've been way too good, Collingwood. And statistically, they've dominated.
They have. I just said before, they should have won this game by 7 or 8 goals, just in the general flow of play.
Dane Swan making claims to being the league's premier midfielder. .52 disposals tonight. There will be one thunderous roar around the MCG. It's not far away.
Johnson to the 50 in front of his doors. No mark. There it is. It's official. Collingwood is premiership favourites. 7 weeks to go and the Pies are at the top of the ladder.